Crushing the meta.
To our channel, we are Team Crushing the Meta. Today I'm here for you guys with a deck profile on some other decks that I play. Some of you guys have asked me like, what decks do you also play? And I play a lot of different decks, especially decks like Dominate, like Chaos Breaker, Dark Phase, decks that people really hate. I do like to play those, but also some fun decks that some of you guys don't really know that about me, but I also play every kind of Dark Irregular deck. I am a very big fan of Spike Rose and Dark Irregular. Spike Rose in the first place, but Dark Irregulars too. So this is one of the decks that I'm very excited to do a deck profile on, and because Dust is coming out, and I think that I will be playing this deck even more when Dust come out. I do also play Blade Wings, but I'm more of a fan of Scharhrot than Blade Wing because of the art, because of the units, and because I think that this deck is more fair. So I will just show you the deck, and after that I will tell you which cards I could change when Dust come out. So first I play, of course, 4 of the new Scharhrot. I don't really have to explain his skill. I think that you guys already know what he does. If you don't know, then you could comment and I could make a video to talk about each and every card. 4 of them, of course, being SP, because I really love the art of Scharhrot. One of the old Scharhrot, it's okay to ride him. He is great, especially with Blundermouse. You can retire 2 units. So I guess Cleanse that does matter. He's good. But most because I do, as I said, love the art, and I need to play at least 1 of him. 2 copies of Glensint Vampire. I don't really have to play this in SP because he's not Scharhrot. But yeah, he is really good to have him as a Vanguard and to have him as a Rearguard. So very good backup grade 3, and also a very good Rearguard to ride, to have. The grade 3s will stay, I think, the same when Dust come out. For the grade 2 lineup, I play 4 copies of Executionary. Very good to have the right soul. He does help out with that a lot. Especially, of course, with the amount of units that you want to soul charge. This card is really good. And then I also play 4 copies of Brennan Vampire. And the reason why I play 4 copies of him is because of Kagura, because of Link Joker. So he does do the damage that he was sent there to do. And also he is pretty good to just be powering up himself and give you that draw. And then he will leave the field, which is perfect against like Messiah. So very happy with this card, and the reason why now I play about 4, as I said, but I think later on I maybe will change him out and put him at 3 when Dust come out. We will see about that. Also playing 3 copies of Double Vampire. As I said before when I did the first deck profile of this deck, I really like the ability of Scharhrot as a Rearguard and of Double Vampire, and I do play all that a lot just to keep hitting for the right numbers, and that your opponent can't guard with grade 0s. That your opponent will have to G-guard, perfect guard a lot of your attacks, or maybe even take your attacks. And then when you go into Dust, because in this deck it's easy to get the right grade 3 into your head, you will be able to just finish your opponent off. Last card that I would like to play in here is one of my personal favorites, and I will take him out when Dust come out. I play 1 Quinn the Reaper. He's really good against matches like Deleters, like I guess things that you want to take out their starter or take out some of their stuff. The Counterblast 2 could be heavy in a deck where Dust is in here, so he will be out because this is the 12th grade 2 to put 1 more of, I think the card that I will put in here to replace the Glenzid is actually a 2nd Assassin, because I only play 1 Assassin. So I think that I will take the Quinn out to put the 2nd in here. For the Perfect Guard, I do really like Clost in here, because I did try the different one. I tried Succubus, I tried the Flipper, but I like this one more. Just for the draw power, it's really good. And you don't really do a lot of random soul charge in this deck. Then, of course, 4 copies of Jaeger. This card is the card that made Dark Irregular so good. Really nice with Executionary as a Stride Folder, as anything. You could use or reuse him a lot. 2 Stride Folders to get sometimes the right grade 3. I think with Dust, this would be, of course, necessary. I do like another personal favorite. I do play the Edge. It's a very good booster and a pretty good attacker. So I do like her a lot. Especially with the combo that you do her with the Scharhrot, you'll make a 21, a 26 column that their opponent cannot guard with grade zeros. I only play one listing because I do like this card, but more usually you use him to get the right grade 3 to your hand if you want to go Dust, or to get the PG back to your hand so you can use it against Stillwater. So I do like him at 1, could put him at 2, but I like him really at 1. And then, as I said, only one assassin. We'll put him up to 2 when Dust come out. For the starter, I like him more. Of course, he's really, really good. Some people would like to play the Old Wolf, but I like him more. Trigger lineup, 8 stand. Of course, nothing, because you know how I like to play this deck. And if you don't know, you could just ask me. I would like to play a match against you, but this deck is really, really, really strong, especially with the 8 stands and my playstyle. 4 crits and 4 heals. For the G zone, I play one of each, and this will be a Dust. So when Dust come here, we will change this deck a lot, and this would be amazing. So this would be a Dust, and he could flip a Sea Breeze up if you need to. But yeah, playing one of each for now, because if you really have used all of your counterblasts because of Gwyn the Reaper or something, you could still go into him. But normally you have enough counterblasts to work with. The killer and the card that made this deck also very good is not only Jaeger but also Blendermouse. Helps you out to not deck out and to make your deck really, really insane good. I mean, when you go Blendermouse and then go Dust if you have to. So let's say you go first, you G-Guard, and then you go Blendermouse and then you go Dust. That will be amazing. 2 Gilded Rays, of course, why not? Definitely play at least 2. 1 Scharhrot, because I said the art, and because this card is very, very good against a field heavy deck that you really want to get rid of the field. 1 GB8, I do not really use him a lot, but because of the amount of stand triggers that I play, when I have the GB8, I will definitely go into him. This card could be very, very, very scary, especially after the second Blendermouse. If you have gone into 2 Blendermouses and you didn't finish your opponent off, then he is your finisher. 1 Sea Breeze, a good flip target, and usually sometimes you do go into him because this deck could play around not having counterblasts. 1 Saint German, I play one of each G Guardian, and then normally I play the Cray Elemental, but I did take him out to play a second Vincent because I really like the amount of shield that this card get. So, and because we have Saint German, which also gives a resist, there is, in my opinion, no reason to play Desmil. So that's why I took the Desmil out to play the second Vincent. And that's actually it, a very fast deck profile of one of my favorite decks. I will be doing a lot of these kind of videos just to show you the other decks that I could also play. So tell me what you want to see next. Do you want to see Chaos Breaker? Do you want to see Dominate? Do you want to see Dark Phase? Do you want to see some great nature decks? Blade Wings, other Dark Irregulars? I have a lot of decks. I have Luward. I have Overlords. I do have a lot of decks. Also like Gold Paladins. I have Gurgreet with me. I have Angel Feathers. Yeah, tell me what you want to see next. Like any deck that you want to see, we could cover that for you. Or if I play it myself and it's one of my favorites, I will do these kind of fast deck profiles. So I'll call them that, fast deck profiles. Thanks guys for watching. Till next time.
Crushing the meta.